day 3, Lars. How you doing?
I feel good. I felt like I'm 1/10 of the way through a month.
1/10? Yeah, that's right. 1/10 of the way through a month.
Yep.
So, what was it like?
I'm still not getting hungry in the mornings.
Okay. All right.
And then like I just came back from a video shoot in Tucson, and that's about a 60-mile drive. So when we were coming back, my colleague and I, we were both very, very hungry.
Okay.
And he wanted to stop at a convenience store, and there were all these donuts and all these snacks and all this stuff all over the place.
It's really convenient to be unhealthy.
It is. And he got coffee and a donut, and I got a water.
Nice. Was it now? What was it like for you to just choose a water as opposed?
It was. You know what? It was a lot easier than I thought it would be because I've been thinking, because every morning I get up and I usually have a soda pop.
Okay.
Or something like that, and then it's like this morning I'm like, no, I keep thinking about who I'm going to be when this is all over.
Who I'm going to be when this is over.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so that's allowing you to kind of create in your mind that link between what's good and what you can be. There's a lot of study with neuro-linguistic programming that says you want to associate in your mind the things that are good for you with good activities. So if you associate, drinking the water with, like you said, what you're going to be,
right.
That creates that association. And the other way is to associate negative things with the unhealthy choices. For example, if you're going to have a donut, eat it naked in front of a mirror.
Right. I don't want to do that. No donuts.
I'm saying whatever it is, you associate whatever that negative thing is with, okay, so if I eat this, that's what I look like.
Right.
Is if you're eating healthy or you're doing healthy things, you can associate that with being healthy.
Not only being healthy, but feeling healthy.
And that's the imagination part.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the day 1 video. Is just creating in your mind the belief of who you are and what you're going to be.
Right.
Do you believe it?
I believe it.
That's awesome.
And after I had I came home and I had my salad and some nuts and an apple, and I'm like, I'm totally fine. I mean, before I'm sitting there going, wow, it would be great to have like a hamburger. It would be awesome, And then I'm like, okay, no big deal.
Okay. Well, we're going to set a baseline.
Okay.
To find out where you are now, so that as the project goes on, as we rebuild him, we can look back at where you were and kind of see the progress you made.
Okay.
That sound good?
Sounds great. This is something I've not done in front of anybody in a very long time. 234.6.
All right, there we go. That's the baseline. And so what's the goal?
150.
150. Now, when we first talked, it was 170.
Right.
And why did it change to 150?
Because I remember being at 150 and I felt like $1 million.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's it. 6. How you feeling?
Flush.
Okay. Come on, you can do it. Come on, put the legs down. There you go. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, 6.
Now what?
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay, I can almost live with that. It's this I can't live with.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bye.
Okay, so we're going to be doing ever-increasing difficulty in cardiovascular type stuff. So just for the next week, when you get up in the morning, kind of get into a horse stance and take your right hand, reach up as high as you can and just stretch, stretch the muscles out through here. As high as you can, and then very nice and easy, bend down and put this hand on your knee to kind of support your back. Okay, and just kind of touch your toe.
Okay.
Swing to this side. Swing back. Okay. And lift up as high as you can. And you just, all you're doing is kind of opening up, and then come back down. Take your other hand, stretch, bend your knees, and then just kind of lean over, touch the toe, touch this one. That's it. And if you want, you can throw both hands in the air. And just do that for about a minute or two.
Okay.
In the morning and at night. And what that'll start doing is opening up, all this area. It's all kind of been compressed and heavy. But as you feel, just stretching.
Right.
I mean, how many times during the day do we have the opportunity to just lift our hands straight up and then bend over? I mean, the basics of yoga and stretching and all exercise is just this, And I like the swinging motion. Because it kind of opens up different things. So that to me is just a simple exercise. Just up, swing down, and then back up again, and then the other side.
And breathe while we do it.
Breathe. And I don't know about you, but for me, I like to support my back and go down, so then you can really let yourself go down. And then when you're coming back up, use your hand to push yourself back up, just so you strengthen the back slowly. And that's what I do every morning.
All right.
Just to kind of get the blood flowing. You're going to get the inversion is going to put extra little bit of pressure on the arteries in your skull.
Yeah.
So that's actually good because the arteries are like muscles. They're muscles, a type of muscle, and they stretch. They're meant to stretch. But if you don't invert for a long time, it's just like any muscle atrophy. So taking your time to get inverted and put your head down like that will start putting pressure again on that to open up that blood. Because you want your arteries to be nice and loose and flexible,
right,
and good to go, especially the stuff going to your brain.
Right.
And I know you've got some issues, so just take it easy. Don't push yourself. A little at a time. It goes a long way.
The last couple of days we're doing pretty well because I worked really hard and I got up really early and I went to work and I was really hard. Then I went to sleep early, but today I slept late, so it's going to be a tough night tonight.